on my left hand, Mr. Yaz from Comoros Island. Second, Domi Forest, wonderful mural artist from Sweden. Third, Niharika Momtaz from Bangladesh. She is amazing artist, fashion and jewelry designer, and she has shown her work all over the world. And then my friend, Adrian from Argentina. He was born in Poland, so he's representing both countries. And Natalia is sound engineer, light engineer, and she will be with us for the whole month. And welcome. Our topic is art as a bridge. We all are artists, talk about the bridge and connectivity and common humanity, love. So I'll ask my friend, Mr. Yaz, could you share your thought about the art as a bridge and what do you think?
Hello, everyone. Sorry. I wrote something here to take.
Yes, you can read out whatever you want to say.
I want to share with you that for me, I think art is a bridge between cultures. When we share our stories visual through lines and textures and emotions, we invite others to see the world through our eyes. So, our eyes. And it's not just about aesthetics, but it's about connection, dialogue, and understanding, right? Being here in Karachi is meaningful for me. It's a chance to show a part of my culture, but also to learn from others, their visions, their stories, and their styles. I believe every work carries a piece of humanity. And when we put them together, we build a larger picture of peace and mutual respect. Shukriya.
And Yaz, please share with us the experience to be here in Karachi and in Pakistan, and what was your previous perception, and now what kind of the experience you had?
This is an amazing city. I'm full in love in Karachi.
Thank you.
I like everyone. I like everybody. I like talk with everybody. I usually don't talk. You know, I spend my time alone, to creating, to thinking about life. But here, I'm talking with everybody because everybody is very, very kind, and I like that. And we can see art everywhere. We can feel it. Art here is alive, you know. Even on the tracks, that's very, very amazing. I like that.
Thank you.
I like the food.
Thank you.
Spicy food.
Yeah. Yaz, you know, truck art is our indigenous art form, and it is famous all over the world. That was, you know, born from this land. Now, I'd like to ask Dominica. She's amazing mural artist, and she's been painting. You can see, you know, in John Elia Lawn, that she's been working on that project. So, what do you think about the art as a bridge? What are your thoughts about it?
The world is a very small place if you think about it. Like we're all a big village, I would say. And the more I travel, the more I realize that we're all so connected. Sometimes it's only the language that makes it a little bit harder for us to communicate. But even though the language is different, I travel so much and I never have a problem with it. I wish sometimes it was easier, but it's okay. There's this story, right, about the Tower of Babel, that like if everybody would speak the same language, we could build a tower up to the sky, up to heaven, because we could all understand each other and we would be like unstoppable. But then he made us speak, or whoever made us speak different languages. So we form our own cultures.
Excellent. And how about your experience here in Pakistan?
I'm having a wonderful experience. I came here without any like expectations, but a lot of trust. And I'm just like, I don't even know. It's so beautiful. I'm so thankful. Everything feels like magic, and you're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How about the food? Do you like that?
The food is very good. It's very spicy for me, like I say in every interview, but I really like it. It's good to get the protein every day for me.
Thank you. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Niharika Momtaz, she's amazing artist, jewelry designer, fashion designer. She came from Bangladesh. And how do you see it, art as a bridge?
Art as a bridge. I think art has no language. So this is the best, media to explore yourself, and anyone can learn that language because they can imagine with their own language. So that's the best bridge you can make, I guess, to mix with the cultures. To exchange the culture. This is the best bridge you can make. Thank you.
Bangladesh and Pakistan, we are same.
Yeah.
And you were born over there, and it's your first visit?
No, this is my third visit, though I came after 20 years, I guess. I came in 2006 and 2007.
2006 and 2007. Okay. So now in World Culture Festival 2025, how is your experience to be the part of this, the world's largest?
I'm very, very
festival?
happy to be part of it. And I was, I didn't know actually what it could be because I didn't see much about previous show. I was quite busy and, but I'm happy that we brought music, we brought art, we brought movie from Bangladesh to share our Bangladeshi vibrant creativity with Pakistan.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Niharika, you have brought 3 more artists' work for these exhibitions. So please tell us about their work and...
Yeah, so I tried, because it's a cultural festival, I tried to curate, keeping that in my mind. I've brought my heritage textile, which is a part of cultural heritage, right? So that's a textile art. And I've brought Shambhu Acharya's art. He's a folk artist who uses 450 years old technique. And he's the 9th generation of that family. That's a heritage technique of the painting. So I try to bring that so that that is also part of culture. And I try to involve like very young artist, which is very internationally known. She just has performed, participated in Asia Now Shubarna Morshed, and the Babli Borna. She's also a contemporary artist. So I wanted to bring, with the traditional thing, a contemporary, to give, different types of flavor.
I love, all the work you have brought for the World Cultural Festival. Superb.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And our next esteemed guest, Mr. Adrian. He is a very celebrated artist of Argentina, and he's an amazing painter. And Natalia, so could you, share his thoughts about what he thinks about the art as a bridge, and what culture and art can play the very important role?
Que sí puedes compartir sus pensamientos sobre cómo arte es un puente y el arte y la cultura.
Bueno, hola a todos. Hello everybody. Mi puente es un puente muy largo porque vino desde Buenos Aires hasta Karachi. Un puente muy largo.
My bridge is very long because my bridge came from Argentina, from Buenos Aires to Karachi.
Yo siento que fue como un acto de fe venir.
It was an act of faith coming here.
Todos mis amigos me decían que estaba medio loco, y cuando la gente del festival me contactó, yo empecé a tener cada vez más claro venir.
All my friends thought I was a bit crazy to come, but when the people of the Arts Council got in contact, I started to decide more and more that I would come.
Y bueno, estoy muy agradecido, estoy muy fascinado con la gente de Karachi, es muy amorosa, muy amable, muy espiritual.
I am very thankful, and I am very fascinated with the people of Karachi. They are very loving, very kind, and very spiritual.
Y no lo digo como una convención o como una formalidad, lo digo de verdad.
And I don't say that as a formality or because I have to. I mean it.
Y bueno, y quiero agradecer mucho a muchos jóvenes que están por ahí, los veo, que me montaron la muestra y que no me dejaban hacer nada.
I want to thank all the young people that I can see in the audience who are here today, who helped me set up my exhibition, and they didn't allow me to do any of the work.
Thank you, Adrian, that you have come from Argentina. So tell us about you are an amazing painter. So tell us about your work and your creative process.
Mi proceso de trabajo es abandonar mi cabeza, que muchas veces me molesta.
My work process is to abandon my head, which often gets in the way.
Tal vez es un método o una filosofía de trabajo budista, tal vez, ¿no? Como trabajar sin la mente.
Perhaps this is quite a Buddhist method of working, working without your mind.
Y yo creo y quiero que mi cabeza trabaje para mí y no yo trabajar para mi cabeza.
I think and I want my head to work for me and not me working for my head.
Excellent. Beautiful. creative process is just like that, as Adrian was saying, because there is not conscious effort, but the subconscious role in creativity or in creative process is so dominant. You don't know what you are doing, but some things are going on, some things are happening. Your feeling display a great role. As Niharika Momtaz, I was watching her work and her creative process. So it was so amazing that she has brought the heritage into jewelry design and into fashion. Niharika, please share with us your creative process.
I don't know, heritage always inspires me. I forgot to mention in my presentation that I have a heritage foundation, Heritage Bangladesh Foundation, HBF, to promote tangible and intangible heritage. Like usually we have many heritage foundation in Bangladesh, but they only work with crafts, heritage crafts. But I want to work with heritage buildings. We are inspiring government to, work with heritage buildings, and we are making list of heritage buildings of Bangladesh, trying, because government doesn't have that full. And also heritage textiles, heritage crafts, heritage games, all cultural heritage included. So, it's not bounded to only craft or textile. It's for anything which comes heritage. So when because every year I try to make something different collection. So in that year I thought, okay, I should make some jewelry, because I live in UAE and I'm Bangladeshi. So I created a collection from Bangladeshi and UAE heritage buildings, inspiring jewelry from the different buildings. Though UAE doesn't have like too many heritage buildings like Bangladesh, because it's a small country, and I try to go to places and take the photos of the windows and doors, whatever catches me, and I try to design from that.
They are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing. Dominica, you are a mural painter, and you have been, how long you have been doing that, and what is your source of inspiration?
So I think I did my first mural in the bathroom of our apartment in Stockholm, like 5 years ago. I did like a couple of eyes, but I started doing it like in an addictive way last year, in February to be exact. And since then it's like addiction, and it's like art. Like art is an addiction in some way, because if you, it's a passion, so it's hard to get.
And what about working with our alumni and students here in Arts Council of Pakistan, Karachi?
They are amazing. Sani and Taha especially have been with me like every day.
Taha, kahan gayi?
They are incredible. They are like too kind. And the other students also. Sometimes I'm like, because it's a little bit scary sometimes to take up space. So I'm like trying to make sure that they are having the best time. But always when I ask, everybody is having so much fun. So that makes me very happy that they are enjoying themselves.
Yes. You are a self-taught artist. Did you have any teacher, or who inspired you?
I'm my own teacher. I mean, all of my life, I'm drawing. You know, I started when I was 7, 8, and you know, in my family there was three painter, and one day I saw a portrait made by my uncle. So I already knew he used to draw, but that day it was a different, because a dream born inside me, and I'm still drawing every time when I feel bad, every time I'm drawing, because I don't know how can I say that, but you know, okay, this is an addiction, you know, and before I used to I was using a pencil, you know, but I didn't find good pencil to make my drawing, and one day I decided to try with ballpoint, and I really liked it because of his sincerity, the texture, and I can make a lot of things with this ballpoint. So it's very easy. You wanna try?
Yaz is a person, he's actually the man with the pen. Amazing artist. Have you ever worked on a large scale?
Sorry?
Have you ever worked on a large scale? Like she does?
He has done many.
I paint too. I make wall mirror. Is that your question?
I'm asking with the pen.
Yep. No, always on paper. Yeah.
Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. You know, we all been having very sad time for so many months or for a couple of years, you can say. So I have a question that, and our theme is peace and pieces. What do you, as an artist, what you all think about the war, about the genocide, and whatever the chaos is happening all around the world? So how do you see that? And how do you feel that?
Yeah, I like to.
Anyone?
I mean, genocide or war, I don't think anyone wants, right? So it's never encourageable thing. And it's sad that in this era, we are still going through all this.
Also, we are in a very special time in the history now that we know so much information at the same time, because usually the amount of information we are supposed to have is so much smaller, and now as a global society, it's so overwhelming and so heartbreaking to know all the news all the time and everything that's happening, because you feel so powerless. Like the climate crisis, the war, child trafficking, slavery, there's so many things happening, and when I start thinking about it, it hurts so much, and I think everybody chooses their way they're gonna deal with it. And for me, it's I'm trying to spread as much love and happiness as I can, and I know maybe it's not enough, but like I do my small little part. I try.
Thank you. Adrian, how do you see it?
Yeah.
Otra vez, otra vez.
Yo creo que el mundo está cambiando, los valores están cambiando, el mundo que conocíamos ya no está más y el mundo que viene todavía no está muy definido.
I think the world is changing, values are changing, and the world that we knew doesn't exist anymore, and the new world is not defined yet.
Creo que es un momento muy oscuro, un momento donde en todos lados hay problemas, hay discriminaciones, hay violencia. La verdad que aquí vi a la gente diferente respecto a eso, la vi como muy amable. En mi país y en Sudamérica la gente está muy preocupada y triste.
This is a moment with a lot of problems. There's a lot of discrimination and violence, and he says people here are very different. They're very loving, and in South America, people are very worried and sad.
Free Palestina.
Free Palestine.
Yes.
I have a lot of things to say, but I don't know. How can I say that in English? But is there someone who can translate what I want to say in French?
French.
Yeah.
In French.
Yeah.
French.
Is there anyone who can speak French? Sure, with language in French. It will be translated.
It's so sad. It's very, very sad, you know. We all have dreamed and we want to make something, want to do something. And I think the countries who got the power, they closed their eyes, you know.
Absolutely true.
And that's very, very sad. We see children and women, you know, and you know, when I see something like that, I think about my life. Imagine it was you or your brother or someone you know, and I don't know how can I say it, because that's very, very bad, and I'm crying all the time. I can support that. That's very, very, very sad.
It is indeed very sad, and we.
Sorry, can I have just 2 minutes?
Yes.
Sorry.
In creative world, there is always one question. You know, it is people talk about it and raise the questions. And you guys, how do you see that about the commercialization and the creativity? An artist or a piece of art is valuable if it is going to be fetched, you know, in millions or in a couple of $100,000. So how do you see that? For instance, recently one banana was auctioned in, I think, $6 million, and that was considered a piece of art, though that artist was a creative man. So how do you see that, Dominica?
So this is something very interesting. I studied a short art course, but I dropped off. I dropped out because I thought it was so weird to read books from like old men talking about what is art. And in the book, the man says, this is art, this is not art. And my teachers said that my opinion was wrong and I need to listen to what they are saying, the men in the book. And in the end, I wrote this long paper about like art is defined by where you put it in the modern world. So if you put something within the walls of a museum, then it turns into art. But for me, everything is art. Nothing is not art. For example, like in the modern world, like in museums, if we put this one on a podium, people in the museum will come like, what is this? Oh, it's about the like plastic maybe, or the water consumptions or whatever. So I think it's very important to treat everything we see around us as like precious, and we take care of it, and especially humans and nature, because that's like the purest form of art. And it's so many, I think everything is like money making. So like people that come up with money making, they're gonna choose things and tell them their friends that have money that something is valuable, and then so that they can make more money. Yeah.
Niharika.
There's no rule of thumb, so it's depend how you sell it. I mean, how you can give the story and how to impress people. So that's why we always ask artists. I don't curate any art without story. I mean, artists need to know that what story she or he expressing, and we ask them to give up price always.
You are absolutely right. Art actually is a new storytelling, no doubt about it. Adrian, how do you see that?
Creo que el mundo y el arte también se están transformando. Creo que hay una decadencia y creo que el arte es cada vez más funcional al poder.
I think art and the world are transforming, and that there's a... ¿Puedes repetir, por favor?
Es más funcional al poder.
Art is... the world is turning towards power.
Creo que el arte tiene una función, no solo es la belleza, sino que también es algo que puede modificar.
Art has a function, and it's not just beauty, it's also something we can enjoy.
Y creo que también dentro del arte ahora cada vez más hay mucha superficialidad.
Within art, there's more and more superficiality.
Yo creo en el trabajo manual, mucho.
I believe in manual work.
Y lo de la banana me parece una tontería más de tantas que hay, ¿no?
And the banana story seems like another silly thing, like many things are.
Por otra parte, me parece muy importante el dinero. Yo vivo de lo que hago.
On the other hand, I think money is very important. I live from the money I make from my work.
Pero hay maneras de hacer las cosas dignamente. se puede hacerlo dignamente.
But there's a way of doing things with dignity. There's forms of doing things with dignity.
Mi camino fue siempre por las márgenes. No hice las cosas de manera oficial.
My methods were always on the margins. I never did things officially.
Y termino teniendo amistad con mis clientes.
And I end up having friendships with my clients.
Yo estuve viviendo en diferentes lugares y mi obra se vendió por todo el mundo, en muchos lugares del mundo.
I lived in various places and my work was sold in various places of the world.
Charles Saatchi, the owner of the Saatchi and Saatchi, wrote an article in Guardian, and he confessed that we have been providing the junk to the museums all around the world. So you are all celebrated artists. What do you think about it? Charles Saatchi, the owner of the Saatchi and Saatchi company, they've been providing artwork to the all museums all around the world. He wrote an article in Guardian, and he confessed that we have been providing the junk to the museums rather than the artwork. So you are all celebrated artists. So what do you think? Everything is in the museum is an art piece? Yes.
I think sometimes I think so. Yeah, for me, everything is art. You know, how we live, how we wear, how we eat. So everything in museum is art. I think so. Yeah.
Domi?
I fully agree with that.
Niharika?
Yeah, same. To me, everything is art piece. Even the broken plate, I keep it as an art piece. Like I have one chessboard with stones, pawns, and some of them are broken. So I kept it as an art piece. So it depends on individual, I guess.
Adrian?
Para mí, el arte tiene necesariamente que tener tiempo. Como es un concepto antiguo, tal vez.
For me, art has to have time. This might be an ancient concept.
Pero, por ejemplo, una buena comida lleva un tiempo de preparación.
But for example, a good food takes time to prepare.
Una persona tiene que tener un poco de tiempo para tener algo de experiencia y conocimiento.
A person has to take time to have experience and knowledge.
Y en general, para que llegue el verano tiene que pasar el invierno.
And in general, to get to summer, winter has to pass.
Y en este siglo XXI, todo va muy deprisa.
And in this 21st century, everything is going very quickly.
Se espera solamente el resultado inmediato.
People only expect immediate results.
Y creo que hay muchos artistas demasiado jóvenes, porque es también parte del negocio.
And I think there are many artists who are too young, and this is part of a business.
Y no sé si eso sea muy bueno para los artistas demasiado jóvenes.
And I don't know if that's very good for the very young artist.
Porque a lo mejor eso los hace que se extingan demasiado jóvenes.
Because maybe that makes them be extinct at a young age.
Por ejemplo, para los japoneses, un poeta tiene que tener, creo que más de 70 años. Son muy exagerados, ¿no? Pero bueno.
For example, for the Japanese, a poet has to have more than, I think, 70 years. They're very exaggerated.
What a beautiful thought, Adrian. He's absolutely right. The time is such a great teacher. Time will decide what is left to be as an art piece and what is the remaining junk. Arts Council of Pakistan, Karachi, and our president, Mr. Ahmad Shah, and his precious team members, though we are all the part of his team, have brought the galaxies, the stars from all over the world here in Karachi at the Arts Council. And we are, so indebted to all of you that you have come all the way from your countries to Pakistan. Now I would like to, have the questions from and the comments from the audience.
Yeah, all of you, I want to ask you that the current situation in the world. Hello. The current situation of the world, what we are looking, obviously, that it's a problem of three religions. It's a problem of three religions. Can artists bridge for the religion through their art? They can bridge any concept or any way of not fighting, no? Is it possible? Artists can do this?
Sí.
You can bridge the culture easily, no?
Yeah.
But, yes.
I don't know. The religion is other dimension,
Yeah.
no? And the art is other things. It's different, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, there is no solution, okay. So apart from this, Niharika, you are working on the heritage, no? Do you have visited Chakma tribe? Chakma tribe?
I'm from Chittagong, so
You
yeah.
have visited. Very beautiful, no? Is that culture is still alive or dying?
Yeah.
What do you think? Dying?
No, alive,
Alive,
but
Okay.
I mean, maybe their traditions are still there, but they're having some political problems.
Right.
It's ongoing.
So I don't see any such a big sound from the
There are
art.
so many Chakma artists
Yeah.
doing very well
In
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 Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Again, back to that question, first question. Unfortunately, I'm not looking any big, some important work against what happening in the world, especially the genocide. And thank you, you said free Palestine. I'm not a side of Palestine because I believe in a certain religion, no. it's the question of humanity. Everyone knows, but everyone is silent. No one did like Guernica, Picasso did, against the Nazis. So we want a mural from you to against this genocide happening in the world.
The question, I think, is a little bit difficult and weird because making one mural is not going to stop a genocide. But what I can do...
I think Guernica did that.
Say again?
Guernica did that. The Guernica of Picasso.
Which one? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, it did this.
But you know what I can answer to that? If you know that there is a mural that you can make to stop the genocide, then you can do it.
I'm doing it. You will see my painting.
Because if you will, because for me, I think my way to deal with the world situation is to make the people in my closest circle feel as good as possible. And I don't know if I can do much more. Like I send money to causes that help there.
That's good, that's good.
So that's something that I can do. And I feel very, I try to focus on my surrounding.
As my friend said, the money is a good thing, but what money is doing the present world is totally crime, totally crime. Money is doing crime in the world.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Sí,
Yes.
sí. Y creo que la guerra es un negocio de todos los tiempos.
I think war is a business throughout time.
Yeah.
It's a real business.
Yes, you're right.
It's a real business.
Creo que pero creo que el ser humano está muy sobrevalorado.
Sorry, I think the human being is very overvalued.
Porque la naturaleza es más importante que
Because
nosotros.
nature is more important than us.
Mucho más importante.
Much more important.
Y nosotros nunca cuidamos la naturaleza, jamás, y ahora estamos pagando el precio.
And we never take care of nature, and now we are paying the price.
Y las religiones, I'm not Catholic, pero las religiones hacen lo que pueden.
And the religions, I'm not Catholic, but they do what they can.
Y los políticos hacen lo que quieren.
And the politicians do what they want.
Y nosotros estamos mirando
And we are watching
la película.
the movie.
Any more question? Students, please.
Hello, my name is Sushil, and I am a student of first year over here. So I want to answer Sir's question about the religion. So we are the ones who differentiate between rights and morals. If we start from our perspectives and we think that we are not different, maybe the morals and the thinking of the people could change. Otherwise, I don't think art could change the senses of the people. It's not a fight, by the way. As you have said, you have shared a biblical story of Babel. God changes the languages so people could think differently. They could matches their thoughts. Everyone could have different thoughts. Maybe God did that on that purpose, maybe. I'm not sure about that, but maybe it's possible that God did it on purposely so everyone could have different thoughts, different observations. So.
Can I ask a question? Sorry, I brought it. I have one question. I'm an artist. So initially, the art was formed to speak about unspeakable thing. Like, for example, if the societal injustice is happening anywhere, so the writer writes something, the poet, he speaks like he write the poet to speak, but now it's become an entertainment thing. Like we can talk about even, for example, if I ask all of you to talk about the Gaza, the Palestine, so you will be somewhere scared to talk because something can happen, like maybe you will lose the freedom, you will lose like a lot of things. So how you can feel now about this whole thing, why it's changed, if the people who want to feel like that you can see Gaza, not in just Gaza, all the world, even you can go around to see this, all people are suffering. So, and we looking to you, like you can speak about us, like what we are feeling inside. And that's the artist medium. And you all are quiet, not just you, like the artists are quiet in the whole world. So then who will speak? The media are quiet, everyone is quiet. So what do you think about that?
Yes.
Not everyone is quiet, and not everyone is speaking. So it's I think it's a mix. For example, Greta Thunberg, do you know about her? It's a very young woman from Sweden. She has sailed to Gaza, and then she was taken. And a lot of things happen. I think she's one of the bravest. I have like shivers. I think she's from Sweden, so I should know her age. I think she's like 19 or 20. She's one of the bravest girls in the world. It's absolutely incredible. So that if you say nobody is making, I don't agree with that. We're trying.
Niharika.
I actually didn't understand his question. And it's an individual choice, right?
Yeah, his question is very, very important. He's saying that, you know, poets write poetry, writers write about it, artists does their job. So how do you see that?
Like the phrase, if I can use the reference, the phrase, all poets speak about the things, the societal injustice, which is happening.
So you are saying artists are not speaking?
He's saying not you,
No,
all around the world.
in general.
Yes, in general, artists are not doing their job. They have to, you know, create, speak, or do whatever they
I
can.
don't think so. There are a lot of initiatives, like, I mean, even from Bangladesh, I don't know, you know Shahidul Alam?
Yes, I know.
They just went with the boat to give the solidarity. So there are, everywhere there are a lot of things happening. Like, I was in Melbourne in August for a wedding, and that time, just in front of our event place, there was a huge demonstration, and I think all people from Melbourne, not Palestinian people, and they're doing a lot of things there for Palestine. So.
Sorry to interrupt. The initial question why I'm asking, if they were speaking, Now Sudan
la
is
está
also
apurando
the genocide. I'm not talking about the whole because you are the people, you have the media, you have the mind, and the thousands of people are listening to you guys. So you have to come up and speak about them. So that's, as an artist, because I don't have that platform, so now today I got it, so now I speak in the front of these people. You have to, because there is no choice to, if we can't. Because we have, as a human being, we have to speak about this whole injustice which is happening anywhere, in Pakistan, in anywhere. If it's Gaza, Sudan, or South Africa, or Africa, anywhere in the world.
Can I say something with that very fast? I believe that I believe that if you have this fire inside of you, I know that you can share so much and you can create your own platform. And I know that you can do it if you want to do it. Yeah, but it's a very good job. Yeah, it's very good, and I really love that you say it. And I know you can create it.
Can I say something?
Adrian,
Yo coincido con él. Creo que el arte es cada vez más entretenimiento, decoración, algo superfluo. Yo hago algo decorativo, pero dentro de lo que hago hay un montón de cosas que alguna gente me parece que las ve.
I think I agree with him that art is more and more about entertainment and decoration and something superficial. And I make decorative art, and within that there's a lot of things.
Yeah. Mi pintura es posiblemente armónica, estética, pero está hecha con todas mis contradicciones y son batallas interiores que las transformo en algo bello.
My work is aesthetic and decorative, but it's filled with my contradictions and all my inner works, and it's all about the battles.
Y una gran contradicción es que yo vivo de mi obra y vendo mucha de mi obra a la comunidad judía.
One of my contradictions is that I live from my work and I sell a lot of my work to the Jewish community.
In my country is the second community in the world, Argentina. Y es muy complicado.
It's very complicated.
Pero yo no estoy callado, aquí no me he callado.
But I'm not quiet. I have not been quiet here.
Y me parece una vergüenza, me parece espantoso lo que está pasando en Palestina.
And I think it's embarrassing and it's horrendous what is happening in Palestine.
Y en Yemen.
Y en Yemen.
Y en Sudán.
En Sudan.
Y en Venezuela.
Y en Venezuela.
Y en Argentina.
In Argentina.
You know.
we, being an artist, do our try best, whatever we feel, we share it in our creativity rather than chanting the slogans. So thank you so much, and it's been wonderful to have you in this first talk of World Culture Festival 2025. Thank you so much.